Good evening, I'm Nick Owen. Protesters in Stoke-on-Trent have lost their battle to save their schools. The City Council wanted 5 schools out of 17 to close because of falling pupil numbers and low standards. After a 3-hour meeting tonight, interrupted several times by campaigners, the Cabinet agreed to the closures. Protesters say they'll take the decision to a judicial review. Liz Copper has this report.
Raising their voices in one last-ditch protest.
There is still chance for government to step in and stop the worst decision this council could ever make in closing the best secondary school this city has got.
We've got to save it for the sake of our children.
How do you deal with it, Danny? What do you think?
At Trentham High School, lessons continue as usual. But these pupils are at the centre of a fierce political battle, a clash over their classrooms.
I think as a school we're quite sad and quite angry with the plan. Over the past few years, Trentham's come a long way.
I think all children in all the different schools around Stoke-on-Trent are happy where they are. They feel comfortable, they know everybody. It's like one big family in one school.
And there are schools which are a lot worse than us, which aren't going to get shut down, which just doesn't really make a lot of sense.
The plans are part of a £250 million reorganisation of education across the city. The number of high schools will be cut from 17 to 13. The council says it wants to raise pupils' aspirations and attainment.
We've just moved from the 146th worst area to the 141st worst area. We're still way behind where we should be in educational attainment. The city has a duty to address a whole city option to improve the standards here in Stoke-on-Trent.
Tonight's protests are unlikely to be the last. This fight could yet end up being settled in court.